guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we're just gonna take you on a stroll through the garden just to see how things are growing. We're gonna go check on our pigs and go check on cows. So let's go.
You got my hairball?
Put your animal on. All right, guys, welcome back. We're actually going to do a little walkthrough in our garden so you guys can see how things are going. Are you doing a little weeding?
Yeah, it's only, this stuff really holds the weeds down.
Yeah.
Except for where you cut holes.
Except for where you got holes already.
I got holes there for when we drive. I'm gonna put cages around all these this weekend, drive posts in the ground to hold the cages. So
yeah,
that's where my holes are coming from in the weeds.
So here are the strawberries. Look, they've like doubled size.
Yeah, little strawberry.
There's a strawberry, right? I don't know if you can see it.
There's one here too.
Right there.
There's two right there.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is our first time.
Oh, we're gonna have so many strawberries, we'll have to give them away. Probably not. We only got 3 plants.
But here, we've only had one. We've only had one casualty in the peppers.
That was a cat casualty.
That was a cat.
Well, we didn't lose a cat. We lost
Yeah.
a pepper because of a cat.
Right. So Brian planted some of my flowers. I like to have flowers in the garden. So he put a row right here, and then he's gonna plant the rest of them in that empty space right there. So it's just looking really, really good. I love this time of year when things start growing. The things that you planted start producing, and then you get to have all of these fresh vegetables for dinner.
Little pepper right there.
Is there?
Starting. Little bitty one.
It's a baby.
Gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere. And then our cucumbers. We only have 5 plants this year.
That'd be plenty.
But they tend to, like, this is not on purpose, right?
No. I just kind of leaned that up against there so I didn't hit it with the mower.
I was wondering what we were creating here, and I was like, man, maybe he's got something. Maybe he read something.
Well, I did think about, but then I don't know. I thought about putting this out here, like at an angle to grow it. But then I was like, how are you gonna get in there?
Yeah, how are you gonna get in there?
But that's the only bad thing about putting them along the edges.
Yeah.
You try to get them to climb these, which they do.
They do. They'll
but
climb
some
it.
of them take out in the yard.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's from going through the grass.
Oh my gosh, no wonder. No wonder the other day allergies were affecting us so bad.
Well, yeah. That's a lot of yellow on there. Well, there ain't a lot of grass here, but you can tell the difference from where I stopped with the line of spreading fertilizer and like out there where it's really green. You can tell a big difference. All right, let's step over this.
Is it hot? Oh my gosh.
These things, I wonder if those things are ground. Oh, yep.
It's touching it. Ooh,
I'm
be
going to
careful.
take those
Oh,
off.
be careful. Woo-wee.
They're all doing that.
I thought we were going to get a fun
Well,
video.
I put that on there for a reason.
Yeah.
But now they're touching the ground. I mean, that fence is on because it's popping.
Right. So this has been successful. They've not crossed over.
Right.
Oh, you're raising it, but we're supposed to walk over it.
Oh, well,
I
that'd
don't
be
have long legs.
I just kind of go over, try not to get shocked here.
Yeah, trying to get shocked.
You coming?
Oh, good Lord. Here, hold the camera so I can concentrate.
Yep, just jump. There you go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Watch out. About fell.
All right.
Call you Anita. I need a knee.
I need another knee.
All right, so like you can see here, and see how the grass is. I mean, we did this like a week ago and it was down to nothing, but we spread, and up here, like you see the clover, a lot of the clovers coming back, like up here. You know, all the clovers coming in really good. The grass is coming in really good. It's really green. So a week ago, let's see here, Monday, we got our soil test back, and the reason we do soil tests is because it's kind of like going to the doctor and getting a doctor they don't know what they're talking about. So they just start prescribing different things and throwing different things out there to try to figure out what's going on. And sometimes they can't help but do that. But like if we just start throwing whatever, because there's multiple different mixes of fertilizer, if we just throw a certain thing on here and hope it works, it might not work, and we wasted thousands of dollars because fertilizer is not cheap. So basically we do a soil test. So we got that back. So we got our soil test back, and they tell us also what they recommend. They test the soil, see what it's lacking in. They recommend what we should put on it. So they recommended on this pasture 130 pounds of nitrogen per acre, 45 pounds of phosphorus per acre, and 50 pounds of potassium per acre. So that being said, we're not growing this for hay. So if we'd have been doing hay, 130 pounds would have been fine for hay, because that's nitrogen is nutrients that's feeding the grass and what's making it green and what's making it grow and what's put protein in it. But for pasture, we usually cut that in half and do 2 applications, one in the spring, one later in the summer or in the fall, because if we put it all in one application, it makes the grass jump too quick where the cows can't keep up with it. So what happens if you put too much nitrogen, your grass jumps fast, and the cows, it actually outgrows the cows being able to eat it down. And then what you end up having to do is come in, clip it, because you don't want the seeds and the grass getting into the eyes of the cattle and causing pink eye. So then you have to clip it down. So we do half of nitrogen. Now, as far as phosphorus and potash, we do what they recommended, a full amount. So basically we did 65 pounds of nitrogen, 40 pounds of phosphorus, and 50 pounds of potash. And the nitrogen and phosphorus work together because the nitrogen is what feeds it. Phosphorus strengthens the root system and allows the grass to take in the nitrogen as it should. The potash basically just strengthens the plant stem and the growth of it to keep it resistant to like heat, drought, cold weather. So they all three work together. So basically what we do is we call the co-op, we tell them what we need, and they mix the mix we need. I told them 65 pounds of nitrogen, 40 pounds of phosphorus, 50 pounds of potash, I believe. And they take that, they mix it together in a bulk, granular form. And then what we did is we wanted to put so much. We had to calculate what was going per acre for that. So then we took those 3 combined together, got a total of how many pounds of that mixed total was, and then divided it by our acreage. And then from there, as you all see me in a video where I was spreading it, I was having to set the spreader to basically it would end up being around 150 pounds per acre is what we spread. And even though 40 per acre and 50 per acre is only on some of it, that it ends up averaging out when you set your spreader that it averages out close to what you need per acre of each individual one of those things.
So the math that you used or that you learned in
elementary,
you actually do need it in farming.
Yeah. I use a lot of math in building, but there's math in farming too. But it's been right at a week, and we can tell a big difference. We're probably gonna let this go about 6 weeks, and then we'll rotate the cows over to this side, and then we're gonna do the same on that side, and then we'll keep rotating them through the year to give it time to rest and to grow. And then one field we got an issue with a kind of an invasive weed. It's really good looking. We sowed persist orchard grass a few years ago. It looks really good. It's really thick, but we have an invasive weed here called Ciceria lespedeza. So we're gonna have to deal with that soon and spray that with a certain spray where it'll kill that out, but it don't kill our good grasses as well. So we'll be addressing that here in a month or two. You jumping over?
Oh gosh.
There you go.
Excuse me every time to do that. You gonna go look for the cows?
Yep, we can.
We know they're in this, but we can't see them.
Let me try to take those, because they know where the flags, they know we're not to cross now, so I'm gonna try to take these off without getting shocked. Try. I don't know if I can touch.
Ooh, it's a little scary. Ooh, did you get it?
I don't know about down that.
It probably ain't worth it. I just leave them. Because you've got like 5 of them to do.
Yeah, I'll get them later.
It ain't gonna hurt them. Save yourself a
shock.
A shock. Oh, I think we found them.
Gosh, the one cow looks super thin.
Which one?
Which one she is? 98 maybe.
So they're just enjoying. It's about what, 80 something degrees today.
Yeah.
And they're just enjoying a little cool down, which we all do when it's hot outside. So Brian was just pointing out. Go ahead and say what you
I was just saying, you can tell like where I fertilize over, because like along the fence up through there, there's a yellow strip where I didn't get all the way over with the buggy to spread it. And then over on that hillside, there's a little circle of yellow where I probably missed. But you can tell that it's greening things up where we fertilize.
Yeah.
Because you'll see little spots here and there where I just didn't broadcast it out far enough, or I didn't overlap enough. That's definitely helping.
Yeah. Hurry up! Hey guys, we just want to thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you in the next video.